Welcome to my channel. This is another one of my Sunday dinner recipes, and today we're doing chicken veggie pad thai. And the ingredients for this recipe will be black pepper, garlic powder, chicken seasoning, Japanese seasoning, bean sprouts, minced garlic, baby corn, red pepper, carrots, green onions, broccoli florets, some pad thai brown rice noodles, some cooking oil, and of course, some chicken thighs. Some sweet soy sauce. I prefer this. Some kung pao stir fry sauce. It's mighty tasty. I know it's a long list, but it's worth it. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is prep the vegetables. So cut everything up into the bite sizes so it's easy to consume once the meal is completely cooked. So chop up the baby corn, chop up the green onions, chop up the red pepper. Slice up the carrots, and you're good to go. Now for the chicken. Always clean and prep your chicken before you're using it. Always want to make sure that you're using the best quality meats also as possible. And to check for any imperfections. You want to cut your chicken up in also small dice-sized pieces. And then now you want to season the chicken. What I like to do, I'm putting a little bit of oil, add the black pepper, add the garlic powder, add the chicken seasoning. It just gives it a nice little coat for it. Nice way to season it up. Get it all mixed up. You gotta get your hands dirty, man. And then you want to add in a little bit of the Japanese seasoning. The rest you'll add in later. Mix it up some more. Once you get everything, the meat completely covered, it should look like this.
Nice.
See that? Completely covered with seasoning. And you should be good to go. That's cooked. Okay, now you want to boil a pot of water. You'll need about 4 to 5 quarts to cook up the brown rice noodles. Okay, now to the next thing. Let's get this chicken started. Put some of the garlic and herb butter and baste the bottom of the pan. Have your pan on a little bit above medium. Go ahead, add in the minced garlic, And then you go ahead and drop in the chicken. Give it a nice little stir to get it all nice and infused with the garlic and herb butter and minced garlic. Once you get it all evened out, spread it out. Go ahead and add in a little bit of the sesame oil. Again, give it a nice little quick stir. And it should have a nice aroma at this point. And let it cook. Okay, after about 5 to 7 minutes or so, check it, give it a stir, make sure everything is getting evenly cooked, spread it around, and it should have a nice aroma. Now, I like to cook it down until the meat is to have a nice little brown coat to it. So I let it cook a little bit more. And now for the brown rice noodles. With that pot of water that you had waiting to boil, you go ahead and drop the brown rice noodles in. Give them a nice little stir to just try to break them up from coming out the pack. Be a little gentle with it. It's a different type noodle, but it's an easy cook. Just make sure you break everything up as much as possible. Let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Just follow the directions, it's easy. After about 5 minutes or so, give it a nice little stir, and it should come out like this. I know it don't cook like regular noodles, and it's not really stuck together, it's just how it look, but at this point it's cooked. Nice texture. It's not really an al dente type noodle. All right, so while the noodles was cooking, I had the chicken cooking a little bit more. Now this is how I like it. Nice, fully cooked. All of the juice and everything is not really dissolved, but it cooked down some, and the chicken has a nice brown coating to it. Now once you finish, put it off to the side, and then let's cook and mix everything up. Again, in another pan, you know how I do it. Spread the garlic and herb butter at the base of the pan. Make sure the pan is a little bit over medium temperature-wise also. And then go ahead and drop in the vegetables. Give that a nice little stir. Get everything nice and hot. And then I add in the broccoli. And then I add in a little veggie broth. Sometimes I use water, but broth gives it a nice little flavor when it steams. And I let the broth steam the broccoli. Or I use water depending on the meal. I let it steam a bit. And then after about almost a minute or so, it should come out like that. And then I just give it a quick little mix just to get everything inside the pan, just, you know, an even coat, spread it around. Give it a couple more minutes. After a couple minutes, it should be nice and steamed, not mushy, but still firm. And then I add in the rest of my Japanese seasoning. And then I add in the bean sprouts. And then I add in the noodles. Once the noodles are added, I give it a nice little stir. Again, you just want to get everything all infused together, get everything all mixed up. And then I add in the soy sauce. And give it another quick little stir, just to wake everything up. And then at this point, I add in the chicken.
Yum, 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 yum.
Looking real good. And then I add in the stir fry sauce. For this, I use the Kung Pao stir fry sauce.
Nice.
Give that a nice little coating. And I mix it all together. Now, you could take it like this, but me, I like my stuff to get nice and cooked in. So once I get it all mixed in, I cover it, let it steam up and cook again for probably about like a minute or two. And there you have it. Chicken
Bravo.
veggie pad thai.
Bravo.